I'm saying. Other than that, conceptually, I feel like the hook was not associated with what was going on in the bars as well. So that's all, y'all. That's all. That's all. But yeah, that's it for my man Jalokai. Much love to you, fam. Let's keep it going. I want to see you improve with this concept that you're running with. If you're gonna continue with that delivery style that you put in the hook, keep going. I want to see where you go with it. This might be your early stages of this, so just keep going. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's move forward to my man Jalokai. Nah, damn it. I just did Jalokai. Bye. Get out of here. My bad. GX. All right, so I'm covering my man GX. And this is a battle verse. So they both did 1 round each. This is Danny Myers' battle system. I don't know why I want to call it a system. Like King of the Dot is a system. URL is a system of battlers. So Danny Myers got his own little system of battle. So this one is with this cat named GX versus Rio. So we're covering GX's round against Rio. I listened to Rio's round. He sounds a lot like Sci-Hi the Prince. It's actually kind of funny. He sounds a whole lot like Sci-Hi, but he has some bars. He was killing it. And then GX is gonna go in and yeah, let's see what y'all think, man. GX is kind of intense. You know what I'm saying? And I think I have some notes for what he was doing. So let's run it. So GX, let's go. It's 1 round battle. I know this shit ain't muted. All right.
Welcome to Purgatory. It's virtual advice to verse as I rearrange your angles. You pray to God and your God to rearrange the angels. I'm immortal, swing my sword through the portal. It's cut immortal, and there's more told as Morse told. I'm the black plague bacterial on you Morse told. Reptilian, I'll break on more cold down in the Morse code. Beep, beep, and it folds. The matrix
Let's run it
rearrange your
back.
angles.
See what I mean? Quite
to
intense.
Purgatory.
Niggas intense.
It's virtual advice to verse as I rearrange your angles. You pray to God and your God to rearrange the angels. I'm immortal, swing my sword through the portal. It's cut immortal, and there's more told as Morse told. I'm the black plague bacterial on you Morse told. Reptilian, I'll break on more cold.
All right, stop. Slow it down. Yo, chill. All right, damn. Yeah, I tried to break the flow, but the flow's gonna keep going. I forgot he all the way down to torso, worst snow. Yeah, he's gonna just keep going. I'm trying to break the schemes up. You know what I'm saying? This one's like he's going crazy. My issue with GX's deliveries, he's got the fire and intensity just like his background, but he does not let a line breathe at all. I know there's no crowds or nothing like that, but damn, let me catch the bar before you jump into the next one. You don't gotta wait for audiences. You don't gotta wait for crowd reaction. That's not this type of battle. But fam, like you said some cold shit. Let my mind interpret the information before we get to that next concept. My man's just gonna keep swinging until you're dead. That's what he's gonna do this whole battle. He's just gonna if y'all familiar with Killer Instinct, just do combo you to death, bro. Ultra combo the whole way through. So yeah, like that's what he's doing. So let's run it back.
Morse code through the portal. Welcome to Purgatory.
It's virtual vice versa. As I rearrange your angles, you pray to God, I am your God. I rearrange the angles. And the play on, so he said the same thing twice, because what he meant by angles is a play on angels. Angle is another way to say angel, right? So it's virtual vice versa as I rearrange. So vice versa, because they're doing back and forth verses, right? So it's virtual vice versa as I rearrange your angles, right? What you're saying. But then that's also a play on how he's going to rearrange the angles, because you pray to God, I am your God, I rearrange the angels. So dope bar. And then after that, we go from being a god to I'm immortal, swing the sword, and then he just keeps going. Super crazy. But yeah, you got bars. We're going to have some bars on this one. This one got bars. But yeah, this one's crazy.
It's virtual vice versa as I rearrange your angles. You pray to God and your God to rearrange the angels. I'm immortal, swing my sword through the portal. It's cut immortal, and there's more told as Morse told. I'm the black plague bacterial.
See what I mean? Like, we get a chance to breathe that? Like, you know what I'm saying? No diss to my man, though. GX, you killing this shit. Like, you killed this verse. I'm just trying to let, like, the people know, like, y'all got to hear him. He's going so fast. I'm immortal, swing my sword through a portal to cut a mortal. So after he did the God bars, right? So he's immortal. He's a guy. Swing my sword through a portal to cut a mortal. That portal could be, like, some otherworldly shit, or the portal could be him doing this shit on YouTube. To cut a mortal. The mortal's the opponent. There is more toll, right? Oh, yeah, there's more toll, right? So to cut a mortal, and then there is more toll. He's going to do a bunch of plays, right? So mortal, and there's more told, like there's more to pay. As more is told, right? So we got mortal, more told, more told. On the Black Plague, bacterial, and you reptilian, Moorish told, right? So another flip on the more tolls type of cadence that he's running. I'll break your moral code down into Morse code, beep, beep, and it froze the matrix is more code, right? But also more code, like as in code that you program into the system. So he's got a lot of plays. It ain't too complex, bro. He's just fast. He's just fast.
On you Morse told, you pray to God and your God to rearrange the angels. I'm immortal from my sword through the portal. It cut immortal. And there's more told, there's more told.
Wow. Oh, okay. And then I'm immortal to cut immortal, right? So another play on immortal, right? So I'm immortal, swing my sword through a portal to cut immortal. There is more told as more is told. I'm the Black Plague, bacterial, and you reptilian, more is told, right? So, and then this is not random bars, right? So he called him a reptilian Moor, right? So you a white fake Moor, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not even the true Moor. So yeah, I see where he's going.
Black Plague, bacterial, on you angel angles. You pray to God and your God to rearrange the angels. I'm immortal from my sword through the portal. It cut immortal. And there's more told, there's more told. I'm the Black Plague, bacterial, on you Morse told. Reptilian, I'll break the more code down in the Morse code. Beep, beep, and it froze. The matrix is more cold than the torn soul at the bottom of an untouchable's wardrobe.
All right, dang, chill, man. All right, so look. So yeah, break down your moral code down into Morse code, and that Morse code will link into the matrix concept, right? So Morse code, beep, beep, the sound, communication through tapping and sounds, right? So down into Morse code, beep, beep, and it froze. The matrix is more cold because he froze the matrix, but also it's a relation and a play on code. So there's layers on this shit, man. Layers on this shit. My man's like, he's going crazy. He just needs to slow down.
Away from his torso, down in the Morse code. Beep, beep, and it froze. The matrix is more cold than the torn soul at the bottom of an untouchable's wardrobe, torn away from his torso.
All right, so and then look, he's playing with timing and cadence as well. So look, beep, beep, and it froze. The matrix is more code than the torn soul at the bottom of an untouchable's wardrobe. So a torn soul, but also a torn soul, right? At the bottom of an untouchable's wardrobe, torn away from his torso, paralyzed tortoise in the worst snow, right? So you can't even move, can't even get nowhere. You're slow, off the shrooms, and then we'll go from there. I don't want to read his bars. Reading bars is corny.
Paralyzed tortoise in the worst snow. You're slow. Off the shrooms, the son. We'll take Mario to Mario.
Running back.
At the bottom of an untouchable's wardrobe, torn away from his torso.
Right here.
Paralyzed tortoise in the worst snow. You're slow. Off the shrooms, the son. We'll take Mario to Mario. Wario. I'm black and white like a...
Chill. All right. All right, so torn away from his torso, paralyzed tortoise in the worst snow. So he gave a description, right? This is the description. And the punch is this: you're slow, right? So paralyzed tortoise in the worst snow, you're slow. And then that's also after a play on sending you somewhere crazy, right? So off the shrooms, son, we'll take Mario to Morio, right? So we'll take Mario, I guess his name is Rio. So we'll take Mario to Mario. Want Wario? So yeah, he got a play on Mario and a play on Wario, but the flips on the flips is crazy. But he's got to slow it down. Who's taking the time to catch all this shit?
Let's get to the core of your graphics, Rio. Paralyzed tortoise in the worst snow. You're slow.
Right.
Off the shrooms, the son. We'll take Mario to Mario. Wario. I'm black and white like a... Let's get to the core of your graphics, Rio. You choreographic Rio. Records on his graphic reels and believes that his graphics real. I'm sitting this in there, Rio.
I might have to slow this nigga down. I might have to play him in slow-mo. All right, so... All right, so one roar, Rio, I black and white like, and then he switches into another concept. Let's get into the core of your graphics, Rio. You choreographic, Rio. Records all his graphics reels, right? So we're going to he's going to go crazy on the Rio play. His opponent is Rio. So he's going to go hard on the Rio play. I'm going to just let that whole scheme run and just let him do his thing. Who's Rio? Rio's this other dude. We're not playing his round. We're just playing GX's round. But yeah, this is a rap battle, and we're doing it's a 1-round rap battle, and we're doing my man GX's round right now.
You just sitting there, Rio. De Janeiro citizens with the shit. I'm just sitting there, Rio. Your graphic Rio records on his graphic reels. No, off the shrooms.
All right, so we're gonna start from here. Black and white, like blah blah blah. Let's get to the core of your graphics, Rio, and then I'm gonna just let him do that whole Rio thing that he's about to do, right? And that's it.
Son, we'll take Mario to Mario. Wario. I'm black and white like a. Let's get to the choreographic real. You choreographic real. Records on his graphic reels and believes that this graphics real. I'm sitting this in there real. Seeing you just sitting there real. Dead Janelle citizens with the shit. I'm just sitting that real. We streaming, we aerial. As soon as we aerial, as soon as you aerial, we shooting your aerial. Don't shoot in the aerial, be very aware, Rio. As soon as you stereo with the ray, I'm a stereo. Someone muffled like a stereo. Under the stairs, Rio. How much can you bear, Rio? I bury your bear, Rio. The smile of a sick man. I think it's Rio. You vulnerable and cozy. I'm comfortable and cozy. Watch him closely.
All right.
Like you doing.
So we gonna run it all the way back, but so he went ham on the Rio. He really went crazy on the Rio scheme, man. So yeah, like so we went from graphics real, graphic reels, graphics real, choreographic reel. So yeah, we got to play on graphic reel, choreographic reel, right? Like he's all right. So graphics reel, choreographic reel. So it's not 100, but it's close, right? So we got the graph and Rio connect, and that's what he's doing. So choreographics Rio, you choreographic Rio, record all his graphic reels, and feels that his graphics real, right? Really good shit, man. It's like I'm not gonna lie, he's doing a good job. It's that speed, man. You got to like slow it down for real. So let's run it back.
How much can you bear, Rio? Records on his graphic reels and believes that this graphics real. Out the shrooms, the son, we'll take Mario to Mario, one Wario. I'm black and white like a. Let's get to the choreographics reel.
I think I get that graphics line now. All right, so he was talking about Mario game shit, and then yeah, let's get to the choreographics, and then there's a core to a graphic card, so I see he probably did that. But yeah, so the core of your graphics, Rio, you choreographic Rio, right? This whole thing is connected. I'm gonna boost that real quick. So yeah, so choreographic Rio, choreographic Rio. That's what he was going for, and then records all his graphics, right? So we got the chord and the graphic Rio, right? That's still connected. He's as close to the choreographic as we can get. So record all his graphic reels and feels that his graphics real, right? So it's clever shit, man. Really.
You choreographic real, records on his graphic reels and believes that his graphics real. I'm sitting this in there real, seeing you just sitting there real. Let's get to the choreographic real. You choreographic real, records on his graphic reels and believes that his graphics real.
All right. So okay, so he records all his graphic reels and believes that his graphics real. So you record all this footage of you doing a graphic shit and feel like believes that it's real. I think he changed it up for the verse, or whatever, right? So believes that his graphics real, right? And a graphic is what? Something you generate or make up to show a person, right? So he's making up graphic reels of fake shit. Very clever, man. Very clever. I'm setting the scenario. Ascend, you sit in there, Rio. Scenario. Okay, scenario. Dang, I ain't gonna call it a stretch, but that's hard to pull off, man. I'm setting the scenario. Ascend, you just scenario. Wow, let's run it back. Let's let him do it.
Real, seeing you just sitting there real, dead Janelle. Let's get to the choreographic real. You choreographic real, records on his graphic reels and believes that his graphics real. I'm sitting this in there real, seeing you just sitting there real, dead Janelle citizens with the shit. I'm just sitting there real.
All right, that's dope. Delivery's the problem though. That's the problem. That's my problem with it. It's so fast, fam. It's like you gave me a plate of food to eat off of, and then you moved it to a new course before I could even get my fork on the food. And then before I can get my fork on that food, you move it to a new course. So like, let a nigga eat, man. I'm hungry. All right, so I'm setting the scenario. Ascend, you just sitting there, Rio. Like he's saying, get up, right? So if you just sitting, ascend, right? And also he spun off of the sin sound, right? So I'm setting a scenario. Ascend, you just sitting there, Rio. De Janeiro citizens with the shit I send at Rio, right? Okay, Rio de Janeiro. Nice play, man.
Streaming, we aerial. As soon as we aerial, as soon as you aerial, we shooting your aerial. Those citizens with the shit, I'm just sitting at Rio. We streaming, we aerial. As soon as we aerial, as soon as you aerial, we shooting your aerial. Don't shoot in the aerial, be very aware, Rio. As soon as you stereo with the ray, I'm a stereo. Someone muffled like a...
With the ray, I'm Mysterio. Hey, much love to you, fam, GX. I don't know about this one though. I don't know about this one. The Mysterio play. I don't know about that. But I get it. Rey Mysterio with the ray. I'm Mysterio, but I'm or are you saying I'm Mysterio? Like I'm gonna make him, I'm gonna move him. Okay, I'll give you that. With the Ray, I'm Mysterio. Okay, I can see that. I see that. No, that's not no, it's not like Alex. It's not repetitive. If anything, it's just him showing every version of the same flip all the way through, right? That's what he's doing. So look at it like a rhyme. Like he just found a rhyme and he ran the rhyme all the way through. Same with this. It's like, all right, so Air Rio, how many ways can I flip Rio, but how many ways can I flip Rio next to another name? So Aereo, how many ways can I get Aereo to happen, right? That's what he's doing. How many ways can I get Aereo to pop off in a creative way? And that's what he was going for, right? Because even stereo is on the Aereo concept. So my man knows what he's doing. So let him do his thing.
Stereo under the stairs, Rio. Rio, don't shoot in the air, Rio. I'm gonna send that Rio.
All right.
We streaming, we air Rio. As soon as we air Rio.
So we stream and we air Rio, right? As soon as we air Rio, as soon as you air Rio, right? Like, so yeah, we shooting at your aereo, right? Like he's going in.
As soon as you air Rio, we shooting your air Rio. Don't shoot in the air, Rio. Be very aware, Rio. As soon as you stare Rio with the ray, I'm a stereo.
As soon as you stare, Rio, as soon as you even look with the ray, I'm a stereo. So I see what he's doing, man. I see what he's doing, man. I'm laughing because I'm like, my man's doing this shit. Like it's the ferocity, the energy, the vibe is all there. I just think he's fast, man. He's really fast with these. You know what I'm saying? Let these breathe.
Someone muffled like a stereo under the stairs, Rio. How much can you bear?
Somewhere muffled, right? Because if he's gonna shoot you with the gun, you gotta have the gun muffled, right? So somewhere muffled, right? This is the description, right? I gotta teach real quick. It's a teaching moment. All right, so this is the description he gave you. Somewhere muffled, like what? Like a stereo under the stairs. You know what I'm saying? So like a stereo under the stairs, if you were to listen to it, it would be muffled, right? So the description works, man. Everything makes sense. That's what I want to give to y'all. So somewhere muffled, and he's talking about his gun, somewhere muffled, waiting like a stereo under the stairs, Rio. So he's under the stairs too, waiting for him. How much can you bear, Rio? I'll bury your burial, right? So it's all connected.
Rio, I bury your burial.
I'll run it back.
Bury your where, Rio. As soon as you stereo with the ray, I'm a stereo. Someone muffled like a stereo under the stairs, Rio. How much can you bear, Rio? I bury your burial. The smile of a sick man. I think it's Rio. You vulnerable, Nkosi. I'm comfortable and cozy.
The smile of a sick man, right? Let's talk about that one. That's once again, we got that description. The smile of a sick man. Where are we going with this? I think it's veneer, Rio, right? So that's veneers are a smile, fake teeth or whatever. So yeah, I think it's veneer, Rio, right? And then also we got the venereal disease, right? So the smile of a sick man. Two concepts, smile, sick man, venereal. You know what I'm saying? Good play.
Watch him closely. He look like he doing karaoke, Loki. I'm better than real current. I think it's Rio.
Right.
Vulnerable and cozy. I'm comfortable and cozy. Watch him closely. He look like he doing karaoke, Loki. I'm better than real current. His patterns are reoccurrent. Derivative of occurrence. He floats in the real current. I'm against him, come and see an info, and I catch your bars in view. And God can see like is blood in Zulu. And you got Kalu echo. Your ancestors never knew you. In the motherland, I threw you. Meaning they catapulted your poltergeist through you. Ooh.
Okay.
Shit is shots, I speaking guns.
Wait.
Get you praying, this is fun.
He's bars.
I'm against him, come and
Bars.
see it. He
So
look
I
like
gotta
he doing karaoke, Loki.
All right, yeah. So Nkosi, we got to play. So you comfortable and cozy, right? So Nkosi. Watch him closely. He look like he doing karaoke, low key. I'm better than Rio current because his patterns are reoccurrent, right? Reoccurrent, derivative of currents, right? Like derivative of occurrence. So we got to play on current all the way through, right? So that's what I said before. He's like, okay, Rio and a word next to Rio. How many unique flips can I generate in a row? But the way that he's doing these is like rhymes themselves. So the word, like he's got rhyming words, but his flips are rhymes themselves as well. So Rio current, right, is a rhyme with reoccurrent in my brain, right? And then, okay, current. What else rhymes with current? We got occurrence and then Rio current, right? So he did all this in a very unique and well put way. That's what it is. All right, so I'm better than reoccurrent. His patterns are reoccurring. Derivative of occurrence. He floats in the Rio current, right? Throw him in the current of Rio, right? That's dope. And then yeah, let the dude rap. Let the dude rap. Cause this right here, I was like, nigga, what?
I'm better than real current. His patterns are reoccurring. Derivative of occurrence. He floats in the real current. I'm against him. Come and see an info.
Wait, the river to I think there's a play on the river, right? The river of occurrence. He floats in the Rio current. So yeah, derivative of a
And I
current.
catch your
Right.
boss and view. Okay, I'm better than real current. His patterns are reoccurring. Derivative of occurrence.
Yeah.
He floats in the real current. I'm against him. Come and see an info. And I catch your boss in view. And God can see Lako is better than Zulu. And you got Kalu Echo. Your ancestors never knew you. In the motherland, I threw you. Meaning they catapulted your poltergeist and threw you. Fool. Shit shots, I speak in guns.
All right, I'm gonna be all the way real, nigga. What? I couldn't hear it. I just couldn't get it. It wasn't clear. It wasn't clear for me. This whole part wasn't clear for me. That's real talk. All right, yeah. So it wasn't clear for me. But yeah, so in gear, I come to see you in full, and I cuts you, bar from view, and God could see Lako is blood in Zulu, and then I think he spoke some Zulu shit real quick. Wacko, your ancestors never knew you, right? So this is a play on using the ancestors' tongue and saying the ancestors never knew you. In the motherland, I threw you, meaning I catapulted your poltergeist and threw you, right? Right. So I took your spirit and threw you. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love this whole part. Like this whole part is fire. I fuck with it. Delivery though. Delivery was the problem. That's all I got.
Get you praying. Ancestors never knew you. In the motherland, I threw you. Meaning they catapulted your poltergeist and threw you. Fool.
He catapulted your poltergeist, man. He took your ghost and threw you. That's some shit right there, man.
Shots, I speak in guns. Get you praying, this is fun. But your brains out in the Bible, Revelation chapter 1, to turn your sister to a nun. On the knees, she speaks in tongues. And her jaws double jointed, watch our tonsils get anointed. In innocence, her innocence is ended since I entered hence. Her innocent is on me now. Let's finish this. These sentences are sentences.
Get his shit. Like you get his shit, you get his style. Like his flips are the rhymes, right? Yeah, I was sure it was African dialect, but I didn't know which particular African dialect. But I know that it was the ancestors' tongue going into the motherland scheme. So I was cool on that. But yeah, so I got you. So sending shots, I speak in guns, right? So he's sending shots, I speak in guns. Catch you praying, this is fun, blow your brains out in your Bible, revelates in chapter 1, right? Revelates in chapter 1. I know he's saying Revelations chapter 1, but revelates in chapter 1. You know, that's on me. I'll take the L on that. I didn't catch that. That flip was really fast. I don't know. In my brain, when you flipping shit, I know some cats that over flip, you know what I mean? So they're like, when I get the tool, Tim Allen, like, you know, all this weird inflections. I feel like he was just like, look, I'm gonna just deliver this shit. But I feel like when you're dropping the flips like that, I just think that emphasis helps, bro. But and I mean, just like pace it, like just pace that shit, man. But I get it. He's just trying to burn the nigga up. He's just trying to outfire him.
Nigga, did you just get raped in prison? My bad, the sentences. Bang the hammer, finish it.
And then everybody else is watching. We only covering 3 today. I did the list earlier. We already knocked out the first 2 artists. This is the last artist that we're doing today. If you need your song covered or if you wanted your song covered, hit up your boy, go in the description, Instagram it, whichever way that you can find me. Information's in the description. Hit me up. If I'm supposed to be knocking your song out, let me know because we might be missing something. And we'll go from there, all right? So let's get it going.
Tenet 6. Time traveling, grappling, ether crackling.
Let's run it all the way back. Sending shots.
In innocence, fun. But yo, in the motherland, I threw you.
All right.
You know they catapulted your poltergeist and threw you. Fool. Sending shots, I speak in guns. Get you praying, this is fun. But your brains out in the Bible, Revelation chapter 1, to turn your sister to a nun. On the knees, she speaks in tongues. And her jaws double jointed, watch our tonsils get anointed.
All right, so he's gonna smash your sister using a gospel theme. Facts.
In innocence, her innocence is in.
So innocence or innocence is ended since I entered. I entered hence her innocent, right? So yeah, innocence, her innocence is ended since I entered hence her innocent is on me. Now let's finish this. The synesis, these sentences are sentences, right? So synesis, sentences, right? And his sentences, his bars themselves our sentences like it's like time in prison, right? And then this sentence sits, and I bang the hammer, blah 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 blah, right? So went nuts, man.
Innocence, I enter hence, how innocent is on none. On the knees, she speaks in tongues, and the jars double jointed. Watch our tonsils get anointed. And innocence, her innocence is innocence. I enter hence, how innocent is on me now. Let's finish this. The sentences, these sentences are sentences. Nigga, did you get raped in prison? My bad, the sentences. Bang the hammer, sentence shit, Lieutenant 6. Time traveling, grappling, ether crackling, deteriorate. Are you material? I think you missed where I'm aiming at. Some of the bars in this battle is in simultaneous languages. Let me tell you what language is. A communication system that involves using words along with systematic rules to organize what you heard. You are witnessing death. So every noun, every verb, every adjective, every predicate may have never occurred. The calligraphy is blurred. And Rio be like, in the word of God, it reads that God is the word. But
He's flipping Rio. I get it. All right, so yeah, Alex, so yeah, we're Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We're doing the personal breakdowns. That's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But yeah, so yeah, my man's going in, man. It's just this level of intensity is perfect. It works for what this format is. It's the speed. The speed is ridiculous. All right, so yeah, it's 10-6. Oh yeah, so yeah, didn't you get raped in prison? The sentence sits. I bang the hammer and send his shit, right? To 10-6 on 666. Time traveling through the synthesis. I'm grappling the ether. Ground is crackling. Deteriorate. Are you a material? Wait, deteriorate. Are you my tier, Rio? Okay, yeah. Are you my tier 1? Are you my tier, Rio? I got you, right? So he's saying, are you on my level, bro? And also, are you material? After he's deteriorated the ground and he's breaking the shit. He's doing some God shit. So let's run it back.
I'm from a time before every verb, every adjective, every predicate may have never cases deteriorate. Are you material? My bad, the sentences. Bang the hammer, sentence shit, Lieutenant 6. Time traveling, grappling, ether crackling, deteriorate. Are you material? I think you missed where I'm aiming at. Some of the bars in this battle is in simultaneous languages. Let me tell you what language is. A communication system that involves using words along with systematic rules to organize what you heard. You are witnessing death.
So he's explaining bars. I mean, like, a couple bars in this battle was in simultaneous languages. Let me tell you what language is. And I'm stopping it because you could just watch the battle if you want to. GX versus Rio. You know what I'm saying? Hit him up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the breakdown. We're just checking this shit out. So if y'all want to watch the battle, go ahead and watch that. But yeah, so yeah, he's talking about bars. He's breaking down words literally that involves using words and systematic rules to organize what you have heard. What you're witnessing is death. So every noun, every verb, every adjective and predicate you've never occurred. So yeah, let him just bar out. Let him rap.
So every noun, every verb, every adjective, every predicate may have never occurred. The calligraphy is blurred. And Rio be like, in the word of God, it reads that God is the word. But I'm from a time before words ever occurred. Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm Godzilla, Alpha, Omega version. Oh,
sorry. So he said something that his opponent said, right, in the context of a battle, right? So he called out a bar that his homie said or something that his homie the dude would say, right? So in the word of God, it reads that God is the word. So he's saying, okay, if that's the case, then I came in a time before that even happened, right? So he took his opponent's bar and then he made himself larger than his opponent's statement, typical shit. But when I mean typical, I mean like it's a battle tech. So I really like what he did with that, right?
Eat your face in Genesis. Rio be like, in the word of God, it reads that God is the word. But I'm from a time before words ever occurred. Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm Godzilla, Alpha, Omega version. Eat your face in Genesis. I ain't talking the Sega version.
All right, so Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm Godzilla, Alpha, Omega version, right? So, T-Rex is basically a T-Rex. Godzilla is basically a big-ass T-Rex, right? So the Alpha Omega version of a T-Rex Godzilla. That's what I pieced together. Eat your face in Genesis. I ain't talking about the Sega version, right? So beginning of the Bible, reference to the Bible. Very clever, man. Very clever. I just drunk adrenochrome out of chalice. Nigga, what? I just drunk adrenochrome out of a chalice and sacrificed a virgin. You've been drinking spirits, and now I'm sensing the legions merging, right? So drinking spirits is dope. It's a good play on what he just did, right? So he drank adrenochrome out of a chalice and sacrificed a soul, right? And you've been drinking spirits, right? Another play on alcohol. Some alcohol is called spirits. And now I'm sensing the legions merging, haunted by these lyrics, right? Very clever plays on these things, man.
I'm from a time before words ever occurred. Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm Godzilla, Alpha, Omega version. Eat your face in Genesis. I ain't talking the Sega version. I just drunk adrenochrome at a chalice and sacrificed a virgin. You've been drinking spirits and now I'm sensing the legions merging. You're forever haunted. The spirit will never lead us, nigga. Vengeance is the Lord's. But my revenge is egregious, nigga. Catch you at the gates and I snuff you in front of Jesus, nigga. Drop before you hit me. I grab you and take you with me.
Sorry, man. This nigga go. I'm sorry. Great play on spirits, the spirit bars, the way he's flipping that. And now I'm sensing the legions merging, haunted by these lyrics. The spirits will never leave this nigga. Vengeance is the Lord's, but my vengeance is egregious, nigga. It's another level, man. Like my vengeance is spectacular. Like my revenge is on another level, bro. So catch you at the gates and I'll snuff you in front of Jesus, bro. So egregious, nigga. I'll snuff you in front of Jesus, nigga. Right? So. First of all, it's just a crazy ass line, real talk. But yeah, so yeah, drop before you can hit me. I'll grab you and take you with me, right? So he's going on another level, man. His revenge is scary.
The ways of fire with your body as the board. You disintegrating the ashes and your essence I'll absorb as I flow it back to the surface of the form of a floating orb. Channeling the energy, setting fire to chords, shattering all the lenses that cameras trying to record. It's X-Lord. You little CeeLo looking inside the form of a floating orb. Challenge you and take you with me and shut the ways of fire.
We're going all the way back.
But my revenge is egregious, nigga. Catch you at the gates and I snuff you in front of Jesus, nigga. Drop before you hit me. I grab you and take you with me and shut the ways of fire with your body as the board. You disintegrating the ashes and your essence I'll absorb as I.
So look, I'll grab you and take you with me and surf the waves of fire with your body as the board. Like I'll take you down there. I'll go to heaven, take you in front of Jesus, and then take you down to hell with me. That's some outrageous shit, man. That's some outrageous bars, man. With your body as the board, you disintegrate into ashes and your essence I absorb as I follow back to the surface in the form of a floating orb. Like he's outside of his body. He ain't even worried about losing his body, man. He gonna take you out and just float back to earth and shit. In the form of a floating orb, channeling the energy, setting fire to cords, shattering all the lenses of cameras trying to record. Right, so he's everybody's going. Everybody gonna die from this cat, man. So yeah, man, this is what it is, man. I see what he's going, man. I see what he's going into, man. I see your headphones wasn't plugged into the stereo. Stupid, dumb.
Forward back to the surface of the form of a floating orb, channeling the energy, setting fire to cords, shattering all the lenses that cameras trying to record. It's X-Lord. You little CeeLo looking side sounding there, boy.
He do look like CeeLo, and he do sound like Side. But yeah, man. So we're not watching Rio's round, man. We were just checking out GX, watching GX kind of just demolish him with concepts, man. And just judging off the battle, man. Rio's delivery on this track, he do sound like Sci-Hi, and he just seemed real lax and laid back for the battle compared to GX, who's just like, "Where's your family? I'm gonna kill everybody." Like he's got a totally different aggression and energy. So I do appreciate GX's energy, his vibe on this one. I just want GX to slow it down. Don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't got to be slow motion, but we got to move a bit. Just like take that pace down. How are we supposed to catch all these bars when you're throwing them so fast? And I understand we going to listen on the playback, but still we need some space, man. We need some space on some of these parts, man. So that's the only thing I really want to critique. As far as his writing is concerned, I feel like he got the repeat concept down. So he ran repeats the whole battle. Name flips really were based off of the repeats. And with that though, I felt like it was its own rhyme style. So that's what I was peeping out of GX. It's like he's okay. Okay. What do I got for Rio? Every comparison and connection to Rio, I'm gonna make and have them all in the same space. It's not like he used, scenario and then stereo, in completely like right after one or another. It's like they were in their own zones. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was doing. It's not like he used Scario or Terrio or whatever, like a terrier dog or something like and other random bullshit in the beginning of the bar. I felt like all the flips were at the end of the bar, which was like easier to catch and easier to interpret. But the speed was so quick. It's like, I'm trying to, let me hear it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only note I have, bro. Other than that, I thought he did great, man. Really cool, interesting battle. So yeah, I'm cool with it, man. Oh, Nkosi, what are the odds? What are the odds of Nkosi is watching this battle? That's crazy. But yeah, so that's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. So as far as the battle though, as far as what he did on here, really unique style. In the battle format, I felt like he comfortable. He knows what he's doing. just slow it down, man. That's all, man. And the fire in the background is like, I laugh at it because that's just who goes that fucking hard. GX goes that fucking hard. So that's what it is, man. Much love to you, GX. Thanks, bro. I'll catch y'all later, man. Yeah, the bars though. Gahuli's like bars. Yeah, definitely bars, man. The shit that he's saying, the depth of what he's saying. He said some pretty intense things, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting your air, Rio. Like if once you air Rio, I'm shooting your air, Rio. Like I'm taking out your next. That's some cold shit, man. Real cold bars. But yeah, savage dude, very savage, man. But yeah, that's it, man. So that's it for today. Then that was we knocked out 3 artists. So thank you for let's bring it up. Thank you to the great Gahuli. Thank you to my man Jalokai, and thank you to Mr. GX. Y'all really helped out big time on this, man. Thanks for hitting up your boy. If I didn't cover you today, something was missing. So hit me up tonight or hit me up right now. ASAP information is right there in the description. Hit me up. I'll have your song on Thursday. Tomorrow is ART Live. We're doing editing because this is the very reason I'm doing editing. So yeah, we're going to show you how to edit down your verse tomorrow. If your bar is too long, too short, there's ways. We got techniques to help you out. All right, so that's what we're going to be running. If you want your song covered, you know what to do. Hit up your boy. And that's it for today. I love you guys. Much love. R.I.P. Rio. For Rio. Yeah, so, we got to do a Bear Rio for Rio. Yeah, I get it. So, yeah, much love, man. I appreciate all of y'all. We're going to roll up out of here. Booyah. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you like what we're doing here at Lyricology 101, please share. This has been Lyricology 101. I'm Andre Gaynor. And don't forget, we're the artists. Let's do that again. And don't forget, we're the artists. Much love, y'all. Peace.